And just like that, we are back. Welcome to another episode of Dirt Talk TV. I'm Daniel and I get to take you up close and personal with some of the biggest machines in the world. Last time on Dirt Talk TV, we showed you the top 5 reasons to knows of hiring an excavation contractor. What to know before, what to know during, and what to know after. So this week guys, let's get into another way to show you how to prep a site and establish a site before you start the build. Let's get into it guys. I hope you enjoy it. So guys, let me just jump in here for a second. What we need to do is establish the boundary, as you can see in this trench here. Then we go around and start stripping this topsoil, and then we stockpile the topsoil for later use. So once we use the topsoil later use, we can actually reuse that on site or dispose of it at a proper facility, or if someone wants to use it on another property, another project. So what we do after we strip the topsoil is we go through and start bulking out the bench from where we showed you before, where we do our trench, and then we follow that line, as you can see in this cut here, this one here, where you can see that we've actually started to strip it back from the fence line. So start at the low side, work to the high side, and keep pulling the material back. As we can see here, there's a stockpile of topsoil. We'll get that loaded out first thing on Monday, as it is Friday today. So guys, I hope you're understanding the little process of how to prep a site, right? We start by stripping the topsoil, and then we start benching back so we can get to the material that we need to load out, so we can go from one RL level to the finished RL level of the cut, which means that we can load out the material and start the build. Right, let's get the trucks in there so we can get that topsoil out of there. So guys, now that the topsoil is gone, we've got it off site, we can actually start bulking the material back and actually load out the clay, the sandstone, whatever material is on site, whatever. It's the same formula each site that you do, right? Whether it's a mining site, civil site, backyard residential, it all needs to go on this process. Strip vegetation, strip topsoil, bulk out the material, and get it off site. Or if you're doing a cut to fill, that means you're cutting from one area and filling another. So you're cutting from this side's high, so you cut that off, and this side's low, so you build that up to make it level. So let's get back on site guys, where we can actually see us trimming the site now that the topsoil is gone and the bulk of the material has gone. We're trimming the final level, the finished floor level, and you can actually see the labourer walking around with a staff, which is measuring the height and the RL levels. Okay, the operator is trimming the pad. We're actually moving back and making a level pad where we can actually, that's where we start with the build. Okay, let's go get into it guys. So guys, now that the site is fully trimmed, it's at the right RL level, let's get in there. We've got to go and do the piering. These are piers that we do to hold the foundation up for the building before they do the slab, right? On this site, there's 100 piers to do. So we've got to measure out, mark them, drill them, and then move the material off site. So there you have it, guys. That's how you prep a site, right? Strip the vegetation, strip the topsoil, bulk the material, and drill the piers. That is a classic project home site excavation build. Now she's ready to go and build on top of it to the slab, the foundations, and start putting the frame or whatever the builders do. That's their job. We're the excavation contractors. Guys, as always, thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed this video on explaining how to prep a site for a building. Okay, guys, if you haven't already, go like this video, comment on your favorite machine as well, because we want to know what your favorite machine is here on Talk TV, so we can bring you up close and personal with that machine and explain it, right? But guys, as always, it's a pleasure. We'll see you next time.